actually thought he was like doing it wrong, you know, like, oh, how dare you disrespect the flag, you know, since he was like a child, you know, when he had that reverse, and then he has to tell them that he has a, like, you know, a weird birth defect where his heart was on the wrong side of his body, and then you want how much do you think his teacher like felt like it did? How bad do you think?
First of all, how do we know the teacher believed them to begin with? Because like that's not physically possible. Now you don't know if there are teachers like that who will not believe their students. I know because I.
All right, well, you know that guy's like an elementary school teacher in like Toledo.
Exactly.
And that kid's, you know, like he's the one who was actually born with it, you know?
He was in elementary school, so you can't be believing all the things that little kids be telling you.
Don't listen to your teachers if your teachers are mean to you kids, all right?
All right, man, whatever happens. Either way, Rigz, Zomba, in action, top 8. These two
Pokemon
are fighting.
Stadium 1, actually.
Wait, what? I just realized that,
It
too.
looks like they may have gentlemen here. I mean, you can legally go to any stage if you both agree to it.
Right.
That is called the Gentleman's Clause. Pokemon Stadium 1 is, you know, that definitely counts for that. I mean, it's especially, you know, Hazards Off, it is a totally, you know, pretty much legal stage. It's almost identical to Pokemon Stadium 2 in a lot of senses, except the platforms are actually a little bit lower. As you can probably physically tell with how Rob is actually standing below it. A lot of characters can actually now up smash or up tilt on Pokemon Stadium 1 that they actually can't on Pokemon Stadium 2.
So is the ceiling?
You know, to bring up a character that's on screen right now, Mario, he can actually up tilt through the Pokemon Stadium 1 platforms, but not 2. And a lot of other characters have stuff like that as well. I mean, I think both these characters can actually like do like up tilts and up smashes and stuff, as that up smash takes the stock. I think they can both like do up tilts and up smashes on either stage, so I don't know how much PS1 is going to impact them in that department. But another difference is you can tell by the blast zones right there, it doesn't curve underneath as much. So you know how there's that little blind spot that you go underneath when you have to tech on Pokemon Stadium 2 that you can't see? Pokemon Stadium 1, not as much of a problem. Maybe that's why they decided to go here. Some people get irritated by that. This down throw to the up air should do it. We're 2-2 apiece.
Yeah, that was good mashing right there from Rigz, but either way, he set himself up for failure there. That's something that Zomba will connect 9 times out of 10. Good stuff right there. And now evening it back out, but one thing that we're going to have to keep in mind is who's going to be the aggressive player and who's going to be the more relaxed, composed, and just like utilize their projectiles to the best of their abilities. Right now, you see Rigz, he's not afraid to get in, but he's also not afraid to throw out these boomerangs. Time and time again, he's just throwing them out, and he's not afraid to go off.
Definitely not. I mean, you know, if you're playing Link, you're talking about which one of these guys is going to be more of an aggressor and which one is going to hang back a little more. Both these characters are able to do that. I mean, Rob is considered one of the best characters in this game because he is a zoner and a brawler and a boxer. He does pretty much every single thing in one. But when you're going up against Link, a character that can actually outrange you with his swords, plus will beat you out with whatever aerial you have with his neutral air, which stuffs out almost every single aerial in this game, I would say that Rigz would probably wind up being more the aggressor. If I were Zomba, I would start to hang back a little bit more, especially when you're up at this high of a percent, forcing him to air dodge with the bomb off the top right there. What beautiful awareness coming out from Rigz right there to be able to get that. But yeah, to continue on with what I was saying, I imagine in the boxing game, it would be a lot harder for Zomba to be able to get around. Link will have better frame data up close. He'll have his Nair that he'll be able to not only pop out quicker, but beat whatever aerial that Zomba will be able to put out, both in terms of time and of priority. It would be a lot rougher for him to be able to hang back. So I imagine that Zomba is going to be the one to be able to do that, getting the clutch air dodge, and this should be a down throw to another up air. Air dodging out is Rigz, and it's actually going to be his death. Not able to get the bomb out in time. Understandably so, he was very low.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is that Rigz,
I'm not talking about like general frame data. I'm just talking about pretty much his neutral air, which is all he needs.
Just one thing about Rigz is that he loves to shield pressure you, man. He'll get in your face, and the moment he sees that your shield is low enough, he's either going to shield poke you or he's going to go straight for that shield break. And Link being the slugger that he is, the strong attacks that he has, you know, man, we can potentially be seeing a potential shield break at any point of this game if Zomba is not careful or cautious enough. But let's see. This edgeguard game, both these players have been playing so well when it comes to getting back on stage and playing the offstage game. But it's all about who stays one step ahead of their opponent. Right now, Zomba playing in the air.
And
now off stage.
Get him off towards the left right here. We are towards the last stock. Good, smart on Rigz, hanging back to get around the giant down air of Rob. Here we go, off the level again. What's the gyro play? Just throwing it straight down, and again, just hanging back exactly where he has to be. Rigz just doing everything he has to be able to make it back. But the mash out of a god, Zomba going for too much damage off the pummel right there. Dude. And it actually might wind up being his downfall.
Yeah,
he even throws the gyro back at him.
Oh, forward throw. Yes, sir. We're going to have this man off stage. And the bomb is going to come into play. Is he going to get it? Oh, no, you risked it all.
Going for
still didn't
broke.
get. Oh, wait, what? Oh, my goodness. I don't know what that interaction was, but it seemed like Rigz went for it all, and it did not pay off as Zomba steals basically game one. This could have been Rigz.
Was a full Italian meal if I've ever did see one. My man Rigz committed one time. Shout outs to Nami. He committed one time when he didn't have to. He could have just thrown the bomb up. He misses the bomb. Guess what? Zomba's still in disadvantage. He's still up all the way at the top of the level. He's the one who has to land.
Yeah.
He could have hung back, you know, off of a landing, like pop you with like a link projectile or a forward air if he spaces it right or something. But my man, for no reason at all, even though he was down on the last stock, had to go for broke.
Yeah,
he put on a show, but it wasn't worth it. He lost the
wasn't.
entire game because of it, and now if he loses one more, he is going to be out of this bracket.
Woo! Going for it all is Zomba, and now we are in round 2 of the Rob Link battle, and what a way to do it in PS2. Change of scenery, still the same stage really, but I guess a little bit more advanced. Right? The stage is a little bit more advanced.
I wasn't listening to you. What did you say?
Oh wait, never mind.
No, I heard what you were saying. We're on PS2 now.
Yeah, we're on
Definitely
PS2.
a little more advanced. Platforms a little bit higher. You know, tech situations can be a little harder if you can't react enough. And he's going to down throw here. Up tilt.
One step ahead is
I'm calling
Zomba, man.
the police.
Dude.
I'm calling the police. That's
ain't right.
illegal.
No, that ain't illegal, man.
I'm getting my phone out.
Bro, call the scientist, call whatever you need. Because this man is from the future. He is from the year 3000. I have never seen such a hard call out right there before in my life until today. Good stuff from Zomba, and now he's just running away with it. 47% already dealt. Zomba, I don't think this kid is human.
No, he's definitely not. I don't know what Zomba is, but I mean, he's definitely not a human for
he's
sure.
playing Rob, so he's kind of giving us some points, some signs right there.
Whoa, did you see that? He actually got caught in the dead zone of Rob's side B.
Have you ever noticed that this is not the first time this happened to Zomba?
Oh, no, I know it's not the first time it's happened to Zomba, but it doesn't make it any less funny.
It's really funny.
And any less unfortunate at the same time.
It's always unfortunate to see Zomba when he's playing at his best. When he's playing this far in bracket, this is where all the
That's
bad
4 up airs in a row. Can we get a 5th?
Nope.
No, neutral air to get him off. And just with those 5 hits, he's already leading in percent. That's another scary thing about Link, man. I mean, Link can be played like a zoner. He's not a zoner. Trust me, Link
really
optimally played is one of the more aggressive characters in this game. Believe it or not, it's a common misconception that this character is just a full zoner. He can be played like one, as that forward tilt does take the stock. Once you're in the face of Link, he'll either put out a hitbox like neutral air that'll out-prioritize whatever you got, or he'll outrange you with the forward air.
What? He was like, okay, I'll avoid it. And he still got hit by it. What goes around comes around, says Zomba with that gyro as he seals the stock and now brings us back to an even game. But like you mentioned before, Link, he doesn't have to play campy. He can utilize those projectiles close up or very far, but risking it all is Rigz. Wow, he's still able to recover. Good stuff right there.
Unfortunate misspacing on the part of Zomba right there. Re-grabbing the ledge, knowing he's only at 42. There wasn't too much punish he could get unless he went for a stage spike situation. And Rigz is definitely not going to go down there when he's on his last stock right here.
Yeah, right now playing it safe is Rigz. Both these players at even percents, but now the side B putting Zomba in advantage and trying to keep his opponent at the corner, but now both players just going back to center stage. None of these players really want to play at the corner. And just knowing the power potential, they don't really need to. Just keep getting that damage racked up. Eventually, you're going to put your opponent in a position where one strong aerial attack, just like that back air, will seal the stock. And Link, being the slugger that he is, all he needs is one good conversion.
That's all he needs.
Fast fall fair into smash attack. Oh, as I say smash attack.
Poking.
Wow.
The very last hit of Rob's down smash. That was one of the most unfortunate things I've ever seen, and Zomba's going to win that game because of it.
Yeah.
What do you know about that?
Unfortunate for Rigz. You know, he definitely wanted that run back, and he got it. But
double eliminated.
Double eliminated by the same person.
Zomba. Good kid, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That is a prodigy, a child prodigy in the making. Jet and Mr. E is happening off stream.
Yes, I imagine that up next we are going to have winners finals, actually. And you know them, you love them. It's the boys going at it. You've seen their fan art, you've seen their play. It is Benia versus Jewel.
Yep. And this is nothing new. These two play each other basically every day. These guys are like best buds for life.
So sweet.
They play together. They eat together. They steal shoes together.
They probably pave together, but I can't confirm that. I
don't know if they do each other's taxes either, but they're always together. SpongeBob and Patrick.
That's a good analogy right there.
For
You
once.
see the way they act?
Really?
Yeah, you saw. Yeah. What are you talking? Oh, dude, come on.
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Dude, your analogy, dude,
My analogy today,
on point.
on point.
This guy.
Press B.
Hire him.